It's Saturday morning and I'm so excited. But first, let's talk about yesterday really quickly. So yesterday was my first run of the day, obviously. First run of the episode, and it went fairly well. I did not want to really push myself too hard because I knew today I'm going outside, I'm up, I'm ready for this run. And so I was like, let me make sure I get my first run of the week in, but let it not be too much. So I pretty much coasted at 3.8 for the entire 2 miles. Let me give you the breakdown really quickly. It took me a little over 27 minutes, 13 minutes and 29 seconds for the first mile, and then 13 minutes and 37 seconds for the second mile. I didn't want it to hinder my run today too much. Additionally, I didn't run yesterday until I got off work, so that wasn't until like 4:30, 5 o'clock. So I knew in like 12 hours I would be doing another run. So I was like, let me chill out, not too much. Yeah, but today we're going outside. I'm excited. I have zero expectations. Let's start there. Zero, absolutely none. Not one, not two, not three. I have no expectations. I'm going into this thing with an open mind and just whatever my body allows me to do. I'm not used to being in the humidity. I'm not used to being on actual, I don't know, I'm assuming it's a trail. I'm not used to being out there. I just want to give it, just let us do this thing. Like whatever I'm able to give is what I give. So we'll debrief after. And I decided to wear these are my Beats. So they look like this. And they go like behind my ear. Instead of wearing my Sony over the ear headphones, just because I don't know if it's gonna be any different. I mean, I'm still jogging, but I just thought this would be a safer bet. I don't know. Oh my goodness, we're going outside. It is now 6:49. I probably should be leaving, but let's talk about my August goals really quickly. 1 second. Make sure I don't miss anything. Let me read for the month of August, I would like to run anywhere between 12 to 14 runs. I don't see how that's not possible. Last month I clocked 14 runs. And then I'm hoping for anywhere between 2 to 3 miles and change per run. The end of the month, I would like to say I've ran 30 to 35 miles, which will be anywhere from 2 to 7 more miles than I did last month. I just don't want to put too much pressure on myself, you know? 35 miles. I'm already 2 miles in, just 33 more. Yeah, so for running, that's all it really is. I just want to get better and better. I believe in the beginning of September, I'll start working on maybe time. But again, I just want to be able to run the 3 miles nonstop, you know? Under 30 minutes would be nice, but it may not happen this 5K. Who's to say, wait, I didn't even commit to a second one. So who's to say I'm even going to do another one after this? We'll see. Then as far as just overall fitness, I really want to see where I can take my body by the end of August. For me, I've mentioned this before, my hamstrings are not as developed as my quads. So I really want to put an emphasis, like I've been doing over the last few training sessions, on really targeting my hamstrings, my glutes, my posterior chain as a whole really, but more so my hamstrings and my glutes. Just really getting those to develop and shape out more. I'm starting to weigh myself again. I think because I have really switched mentally to performance-based instead of like aesthetic-based and things like that, that I haven't really been tracking my macros the way I should. I'm not disappointed with my current weight. I weighed in this morning at 190.2, but I do feel like there is room for progress. So I really want to push hard aesthetically this month. Right now, I'm not concentrating too much on strength. I will get back to like heavy lifting as far as like in a strength range, like my deadlifts, my squats, front squats, all of that stuff. After this block is over, after I'm done training for this 5K, my goals will shift again some. So yeah, so for the month of, just a recap, for the month of August, let's aim for 14 runs and a minimum of 35 miles. For fitness as a whole, aesthetically, I really want to push myself and hone in big time on hypertrophy this month and growing my hamstrings. This is a last minute goal. Getting that 4th pull-up. I don't want it to be like, oh, it's 3.98, it's 3.75. No, I need it to be 4 pull-ups. So I need to add this on here. All right, so those are my goals. It's not too much. I know what to do on the daily. I know my action plans. And that's the thing, when you write down goals, we can't just write the goals. We need to also know, okay, what actions do I need to take? What steps do I need to take? yeah, we lit. All right, so cool. August goals are locked in. And then I'm gonna take my Lululemon crossbody bag. I don't have a vest, okay? I might end up getting a vest at some point, but right now, that's not my concern. I'm not outside enough for a vest. And I'm gonna hopefully wear this. I don't know if it's gonna weigh me down or what, but I will try. So I will try to use my phone instead and get some horizontal angles. We'll see. Yeah, I should be heading out now. The park is about to open soon. I'll see you guys there. Okay, wait. I opted for my March 5 set. I'm gonna wear these for my first run outside. Let's see if I can get this key off so I don't have to take all my keys. I'm kind of nervous, but we're gonna get it done. I might actually bring y'all just because you just never know, right? It's hot already, y'all. Not hot, it's humid already. Oh my goodness. I'm only 0.54 in and I had to stop. What the heck? This is completely and totally different. All right, let me get back to this jog. Whew. Oh my goodness, y'all. Just give me a second. Oh my goodness. Okay, so immediate lessons. This humidity is absolutely nothing to play with, okay? I knew that it would be different running outside versus running on the treadmill in AC, but like this is different. This is truly, truly different. I stopped twice during my first mile. Lesson number 2, I need a sun visor, okay? What the heck? The sweat keeps getting in my eye and then I can't see. Also just to kind of block the sun out at certain parts of the trail. Is this still considered a trail? I don't know. But so I need a sun visor. 3, I don't know, I forgot. But I'm gonna have to figure out some type of way to incorporate outside runs more if I want to be prepared for this 5K. The issue is, the only reason I don't run outside right now is because of my schedule. My schedule does not allow me in the mornings to run outside. I'm definitely not doing it midday. I refuse. So the only thing I can think of in this moment is maybe in the afternoons. So I might have to play with that idea. Also, the pavement felt so much better on my hips, my knees, and my ankles than the treadmill. And it was just refreshing to be outside. It was breezy at times, getting in fresh air, and then just speaking to people, like saying good morning to everyone you pass and whatnot. So it was like, while it was difficult and my time's a lot higher than normal, it was such a great experience. Experience is just making it seem like I just did a whole bunch, but it was just it was a good time. Like it was refreshing. I do wish the trail was a little bit bigger. I got tired of walking around or running around in the same circles. 6,917 steps, 3.20 miles total today so far. I was able to do the outside door run for 2 miles. I told you I had no expectations, and I'm glad I didn't put any on myself. The only thing is, once I got close to 30 minutes, I wanted to make sure I did get the 2 miles done before 30 minutes. So I did put a little pressure on myself, and I got it done at 29 minutes and 55 seconds. The first mile was 13 minutes and 18 seconds, which is really good. When I first started running the first mile, it said I would come in around 13:01, which is a decent time and similar to my indoor time. But of course, I stopped a few times, ended up at 13 minutes and 18 seconds. And then my second mile was 16 minutes and 19 seconds, y'all. That is crazy. But I did what I could. Wow. So I have some hats at home, but I can't fit them over my locks. So I'm going to have to get a visor for sure. So maybe I'll go shopping and get that. But that's not neither here nor there. My first outdoor run in like 2 years. I'm proud of this work. I'm going to go pick up groceries now. Yay! We got our first outdoor run in. More to come, hopefully. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Strength training. Y'all don't mind my hair. Oh my goodness. What is all, see? Yeah, it's don't mind my hair, y'all. Good morning. Today is Sunday and I am getting ready for the gym. I am dressed. I still need to grab my protein bar, read my Bible, make my bed up, fill my water bottle, get my bag in. So there's still a bunch of stuff I need to do actually. But yeah, good morning. We're strength training today, full body. I'm excited. Oh, I did weigh in this morning. 189.4. Read it and weep it. We have strength training today, full body. I don't have too much to say. Let's go get it done. Okay, I haven't gymmed yet. I'm in here eating my protein bar. Give me some carbs. But I was on Threads looking. You know what? I'm sitting here thinking, yeah, I'm so discouraged about this 5K. After being outside yesterday, what did I sign up for? And why? Why? I mean, maybe can I do the 5K on the treadmill instead in the AC? I'll sweep it. I know I will. But outside, yeah, after being in that humidity, bro, why did I do this? I'm not gonna quit. I know I'm not. I'm gonna still train for it and do it, but I'm having doubts. Like, why did I sign up for this? Who told me to make this a goal? Like, who put this on my bingo card? I'm sure it was me, but still, why? Just why? I'm regretting my decision now. Literally no one told me to do this. No one encouraged me to do this. I got this bright idea out of somewhere, and right now it's not looking too bright. It's looking very dim, actually. It's not looking like a good idea whatsoever. God dang it, Jasma. But what they say? If your goals and dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. This is scaring me now. This has me intimidated a little bit. This has me shaking in my boots a little bit. The doubt is trying to creep in. Oof. Gotta remember who I am. You're Jasma D. Haskins. You got this. Do I? This is how my mind works. Like, I be in my head going back. You know what? This is besides the point. Let's go ahead and get this workout in, okay? All right. Starting off with some seated rows. Y'all gonna see throughout this episode that I love me a seated row. And honestly, any type of row, because here I go again. Also hitting some chest. My chest was definitely sore for like 2 days after this. Some shoulder work as well. And of course, y'all know I did pit shark RDLs. Had to. this is my first time doing these. I can't remember what I was supposed to do, but the machine was taken. The sun was in my face and I was sweating. One of my eyes was closed. It was a bit much. And then I also have here some calf raises. I probably did a few more accessory exercises, and then, yeah, it was time to go. Mile 2 done, headed into mile 3. So today's Monday and I just went for my last run of this episode. I am so thankful because my knees, my hips, my ankle, like everything feels so good today. I'm glad I've had, but I was only one day off, which was yesterday, Sunday. I strength trained. But regardless, like I feel really, really good. I didn't have, you guys know, like the week before last, I had some issues with the way my knee was feeling after like a mile and a quarter. But it felt amazing today. It felt so good. I am disappointed because there was no reason why I didn't do the 3 miles. It just started to feel like forever. I got bored. Like I was reading and it was good, but I don't have an excuse. It's my fault. I could have done the extra, what was it, 0.47. But I'm kind of glad I didn't either because I need to cool down, take a shower before my 6 a.m. session. So it's fine, whatever. I just really wish running outside was similar to running inside on this treadmill because it wouldn't be an issue. But of course it is. But let's talk about today really quickly. I had another slow day, like slow pace, excuse me. I had another slow pace purposely. So my first mile was 13 minutes and 49 seconds, and then my second mile was 14 minutes and 30 seconds. 2.53 miles in 36 minutes. I was just coasting, really. Like it was super easy today. It just felt long, but it felt easy. It wasn't difficult. I hope that makes sense. I also feel like mentally, because I've already hit 3 miles, I'm kind of not as hungry for that 5K anymore, for the 3.1. And that's my own fault. I'm just not hungry for it. I've already done 3 miles. It's like, well, the 0.1 I can definitely do. I don't know. I'm going to give myself a pep talk or something because, baby girl, you still have a 5K outside 5K to prepare for. I'm at 6,500 steps already for the day. So, well, off to a great start. Not going to hold y'all up. Going to go get ready to start the rest of my day. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for a interior focus strength training day. Later. Good morning. Today is Tuesday. As you will probably soon find out, I'm low on energy this morning. I have a lot on my mind. So hopefully today's strength training session will indeed help me to release some of that unnecessary, unwanted stress that I have right now. As per usual, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Today's focus is on the anterior. Please disregard my hair right now. I need a retwist real bad, like real bad. And I have an appointment this weekend. So I actually don't have a lot to say. I'll see you good people at the gym. And of course, I'm starting my workout off with a warm-up. But y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me. So many times I've seen people skip a warm-up, and like to each his own, but it's one of the quickest ways to get involved with an injury. And why would you want to do that when you can just spend 5 to 7 to 10 minutes warming up? Usually I do a full body warm-up, even if I'm only working like posterior or anterior, because I'm still using my entire body at some point throughout the lift. So pretty much all my warm-ups look the same. I might add in just something small that's different based on what I'm doing that specific day. I love a good pendulum squat. Love them. As you notice, my setup here, I set up every single squat that you will ever see me do. I set it up as if I'm back squatting, as if I have 335 on the bar. Like, I am setting up and preparing for the best squat of my life. I don't care if it's a goblet squat, a pendulum squat, a back squat, a front squat. I'm going to make sure my feet are anchored to the floor. And speaking of squats, here I am doing a cable goblet squat. Absolutely love these. I actually prefer these over dumbbell and kettlebell goblet squats, just for me specifically. Like, as a whole, they're fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with them. I just love it. I just love doing cable goblet squats. And the reason it's a goblet squat is because of how your hands are positioned. And of course, I had to get my push-ups in. Not me able to do 15 to 20 non-stop now, because I am her, she is me. Some more chest here. I'm not the biggest fan of chest, but I can't skip it. I don't want imbalances, so even things that I don't necessarily enjoy working or training, I need to do anyway, because our body moves as a whole. Do you see the sun rising? Like, do you see this? I love going to the gym when it's completely dark and getting to witness the sun come out and getting to witness the day starting. Absolutely beautiful and amazing. All right, ever since I put this little part out here, I've been over here doing stuff. I will find something to do. And today, guess what? I'm doing step-ups. Now, way too many times I see people do step-ups and it's entirely too large or too high of a box. Like, the box my bag is sitting on, there is no reason why you're doing a step up onto that box. It's not going to be comfortable. You're going to feel this extra stretch in your lower back that's not necessary. What I would rather people concentrate on is the control and the form with a step up. Also, stop making everything glute bias. Why are you making a step up glute bias? It's going to target your glutes anyway. Anywho, I also went into some lateral lunges because we don't train our frontal plane as much as we should. So I just threw in 2 sets of these at the ends. A little mirror time because show off. Some shoulder work, lateral raises. I'm pretty sure I also did some tricep extensions that weren't pictured here as well. Okay, so that was some good work. The only thing that I was really missing was the leg extensions. I did not do those, but it is what it is. It's all right. But I be hating these trucks to be at front of Alpha Land, because why do y'all think y'all own the road? Anyway, that was really good, y'all. Like, really, really good. I told you recently I've started to like fall back in love with training again. Also, I think documenting it for you guys also just puts an extra oomph behind me, like an extra, like, I don't know, but it makes me more engaged in my lifts. Also, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm in a much, much better mood. I needed that workout so bad. Y'all see my energy now? And it's not because like, oh, you're finally woke. No, like, mentally, I'm in a much better space. This morning, I don't even think it was that I had low energy. I was sad. I was in my thoughts. I had a lot on my mind, and I was just sad. Now, forget about those thoughts. Things that's not going right. Forget about it. Forget about it. It's okay. And the reason I didn't have time at the end to like do a few more things is because I got so caught up recording myself. Did y'all see me in the mirror showing off? Proud of my progress, proud of my body, proud of my discipline. Did you see me? I was in the mirror so taken back. You go, girl, you go. I did do some tricep extensions I did not record. Also, let me know you guys like the voiceovers when I work out to kind of explain either what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, or whatever my commentary might be for that specific movement and exercise. If you prefer that, or you prefer music, or do you prefer a mix? What do you guys prefer to hear? Because I know I talked a lot already throughout the vlog, so I was like, is a voiceover doing too much? Is that like too much talking, Jasma? So just let me know what you prefer, please. Also, so me and one of the Alpha Land workers, I think that we have silent beef. And the reason I say it's silent, because like we've never even, well, I've spoken to him, but we've never engaged in a conversation. We've never conversed. However, he always just like stares at me. So when I first started to come to Alpha Land, he would sometimes be at the like where you check in and scan your badge, and I would speak like I do to everyone, like good morning, whatever, or he'll be standing there and I'll say good morning and he'll just look at me. He doesn't say it back. I was like, all right, well, that's weird. So I stopped saying good morning to him. I stopped speaking to him altogether because I'm not going to keep speaking to you and you literally just stare at me. So then sometime when I'm out working out, like in one of the gyms, he'll come back and he'll just stare at me, or he'll just stare at me from the other desk. And I'm just like, bro, what the heck is wrong with you? What's wrong? Let me know. Tell me what's wrong, sweetheart. And he'll just stare. But this isn't like a, ooh, like he wants you. Like, it's none of that. It's like we have beef. Like, he has an issue with me. So let me see what he did that really solidified that there is a silent beef. One day I was in there recording. I think it was like push-ups. Yes, I was getting done with push-ups. And I was standing up and I could see him on my peripheral coming. So I was waiting for him to come back so I could go grab my tripod. He looks at my camera. Mind you, this is me just like kind of glancing at him, right? He looks down at my camera. He looks back at me. He looks back at my camera. He walks, and my camera's low to the ground because I'm trying to get push-up shots, which are on the ground. So my tripod and camera aren't up high. They're pretty low to the ground. He intentionally steps in the frame with his foot and then keeps walking, and you could tell by his gait, like he switched up his gait so he could intentionally step in my frame. So I said, okay. I didn't get mad. I didn't even show an expression on my face, and I know I didn't because I can see it on the camera, like I can see the footage. I said, bet, okay. But if that's how you move, then cool. You just solidify what I already felt anyway. But also, like, he's not even worth my time. Like, now all I do, if I see him staring at me, I just stare back at him until he looks away. Bro, you that mad? Like, why are you so mad? So then I brought this up to somebody else, and they were like, no, he doesn't speak to me either, or like he's very, whatever. But then I see him speaking to other people, conversing with other patrons, and he's like, they're having a full-out conversation. Bro, what is your problem? What is your beef? I've never done anything to you. I've only spoken to you, and you don't speak back. I don't know. So all of that to say, I have silent beef. Well, I guess it's an out loud beef now with a Alpha Land employee. Tomorrow, what is tomorrow? Wednesday. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna be plyo, calisthenics, a mixture. If I'm gonna run, walk, do a stairmaster. I don't know. It's an optional rest day. I might mess around and rest. I don't know. I won't know until tomorrow gets here, actually. Okay, so yeah, I will talk to you guys later. So I was definitely supposed to record my lunch horizontally for y'all, and somehow I just recorded it vertically. So depends on how it come out, I might just go ahead and put it in, but just in case, let me show you. It's nothing special, but it's just the fact that it looks so good and then it tastes so good. It's teriyaki chicken that I put in the air fryer, some white rice, and then a kale salad. Chef's kiss. It looks a mess now. I wish I showed it to y'all like a few minutes ago, but maybe I'll insert the other clip. But yeah, this is my lunch. I'm so excited about it. Good morning. It is Wednesday, and while I have a rather slow start, I'm about to go get in some steady state cardio. I decided on the Stairmaster, so hopefully I do that 30 minutes, I want to say, because I'm on the time crunch right now. And honestly, as long as I get some movement in today, like, I'm happy, because again, it's an optional rest day, so I just want to get my blood flowing, and I mean, obviously it's already flowing, but y'all know what I'm talking about, and just sweat, a little bit. And so yeah, off to go do the Stairmaster. Let me go because I really don't have the time to talk. All right, let's go. workout done. 30 minutes on the Stairmaster, super slow pace, just trying to get in some steady state like I told y'all. Oh my goodness. But it got done, 30 minutes, and I just did some pull-ups. And it's time to wrap it up. Go get ready for work. It's the last day of this episode. Today is Thursday. This week went by so darn quick, but if I had to look at how well it went fitness-wise, so good. So good. I'm so glad of how August is starting off. Hopefully I can keep that same momentum, that same energy. Yeah, I feel really good this morning. I am tired. When I woke up, I was tired. And then I remembered, like, I get to go work out. I don't have to, I get to. And so I'm so thankful that all of my limbs work and that I'm able to move and able to grow this body. I'm so excited, y'all, for today's lift. It is, what is today? Yes, this is Thursday. I'm doing posterior work, so back, hamstring, glutes, all of that good stuff. And I'm just hoping that it's very successful. Injury-free, you know, just a great time. And yeah, I wonder if I'm gonna come back on here and end this or what. I don't know, but let's talk about running really quickly because that is the whole purpose of this series, right? So let me go get my phone, 1 second. Yeah, I'm so sorry about my loud refrigerator. I know it be going ham in the back. I know it do the audio. Oh. So this week, over 3 days, I jogged 6.5 miles. Wow, okay. With one of those being, well, with 2 of those miles being outside. You know, my goal for this month is 35 miles. So that still leaves me like 30.5 miles. I only have 3 more weeks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kick it up a notch. Also, because I want to run outside, again, I told you I had to like kind of look at my schedule and see how I can maneuver things. And I think I have a good idea of what I want to do, but we'll see how it goes next week. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it in this vlog. We'll talk about it next vlog. But I need to get these 30-something miles in. I need more of them to be outside. But I am not disappointed with these runs. Hopefully we can start hitting 3 miles consistently. Then that would make sense. If I have 3 more weeks in August, right? And if I can do 3 miles pretty much every time I run, that's gonna put me at 27, and I can make up that extra 3.5 miles somewhere else. So I can do it. It's just about planning it out accurately. I can do it. Only 6 more weeks at this point until my until the 5K. It's gonna be here before I know it. However, all right. As much as I'm like really proud of the accomplishments I've made here with running, I can't lie, I'm ready for this block to be over and go into the next training block because we're back to lifting like super heavy, kind of sorta, in the next block, but that doesn't start until October. So I have about 8 more weeks before I go into the next block of training. Endurance has been fun, but baby, it's not for me. But I'm doing it. All right, anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. Let's go to the gym. When I watched this back, I couldn't help but giggle because look at my face in just a second. I do not enjoy hip thrust anymore. Like when I first started my fitness journey and started getting into strength training, I love a hip thrust. I love anything lower body. Now, oh my goodness, hip thrust is the last thing I want to do. But they're so amazing, so amazing for the posterior chain. If you want to get stronger in your deadlifts, hip thrusts, they definitely help. While most people do them specifically for their glutes, they're targeting the whole posterior chain pretty much. I also did some rows, as you see here. And yes, that's 245s, okay? Get at me. And I I'm actually sore right now. Like as I make this, my back is sore. Make sure you have controlled movements. I don't want to see any rushed reps. Like take your time, get a good stretch and a good contraction. Hamstring curls. Again, I think it's just hamstrings in general. I don't like working, but the only way they're going to get more defined, the only way they're going to grow is if I push myself. I don't know when this change happened, but I don't like it. Going into some more rows. I actually was supposed to do a vertical pull today. I didn't, but I did do 2 horizontal rows. But look at my legs. Can we take a look at those real quick? And if I had to guess, this is what really has my back sore right now. Okay, B stance RDLs. Love these. Like I know I just said that I didn't like working hamstrings, but I don't mind love B stance RDL. Also just making sure to get in some unilateral work. And of course, I had to film myself. I mean, I think I'm looking good, but here's a few poses. Okay, quads, I see you. And then a little bicep work. I also enjoy skipping bicep work. I feel like it's just one of the most boringest things you can do. But sometimes a little isolation is needed. So I did my bicep curls and then I called it a good day. I'll see you guys next week.